I'm Rebecca Wilson, queer poet and cultivator of creativity with 10 camels. You're listening to Wednesdays at the Well, weekly reflections on the things that cause and quench our thirst. Today I share a poem called Petoskey Stones and Sunbeams. I've never not been inquisitive. Why can't I use a double negative? How long does it take a grape to become a raisin? How much vinegar is needed to pickle a cucumber? If I take apart this typewriter, how long for putting it back together? How long, O God, will you forget me forever? Questions and quests for knowledge, perhaps a sign of being precocious, probably a response to trauma. Who, what, when, where, how, and why have always filled my mind, and pages of a bedside journal. Summer scribbles were special, writing about fresh air, cool breezes, the smell of pine and campfire, deer in the rhubarb bushes, thunderstorms, soft, warm sand, cool lake water, burning words on driftwood with magnifying glasses, collecting rocks in coffee can containers. Everything my grandpa taught me about Petoskeys. These smooth treasures in my hand, holding them like diamonds, displaying them in the garage of my childhood, charging my friends admission to see them. The white lines, resembling honeycombs. Who painted them? The ancient stories they tell? Who lived them? Why do we call them stones? They are really coral fossils, some 350 million years old. How come they didn't introduce us to the folklores and lessons? Explain how the name comes from indigenous legend, meaning rising sun, a promise of sunbeams. Today I return, as close to that beach as I can, as near to the past as my healing heart can stand, a notebook in my pocket, unsinkable hope in my hand. That the fears weighing us down find freedom. Helpless thoughts keeping us frozen, that we release them. That in a weary world, we all commit to lasting peace, building a beloved kingdom. That children in Gaza have a safe place to sleep. That ice melts and families can eat. That trans youth receive the love and health care they need. That loud, hateful voices might change their speech, or at least lose their place at the podium. That a God condoning violence will die all alone. That lives swept away in flood zones call us back to each other. That all those who journey for survival find a way home. That collectively, curiosity is birthed. That sorrow and joy both stir us to wonder. That every time we reach into the water, we touch a Petoskey stone, forever transformed by the magic it holds. I've never not believed these honeycombs were painted by sunbeams, a promise that light years from now, someone will stumble upon our story.